Hey everybody, welcome to our second show of Soulful Adventures. Our adventures takes us to New Orleans. We went to an event called Halloween in New Orleans. My costume was the Black Batman. Now I want to introduce you to my co-host from the first We Don't Want Your Money Church of God, the Reverend Leroy James L. Dog Sr.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Amen. We want to welcome you to our second show. Today we're going to talk about our adventures in New Orleans, and we had a wonderful time. But before we go any further, saints of God, I need you to hit the like and subscribe right now. Before we go any further. All right, children of God. First, we're going to say this. When you get to a place that you want to go, use the buddy system. Remember to have someone with you in a place that you're not familiar with. Also, check the crime statistics and the high crime areas when visiting these locations. Just use a little common sense. And then enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves also. Stay in lit areas. Now, this dummy didn't use a helmet when we went in New Orleans, but that's okay. You're gonna live by his example. Never do that. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna turn this thing over to the big homie. And hope you all enjoy this. And once again, hit the like and subscribe. And I'm out of here.
Wow, we did visit 2 voodoo stores. New Orleans, we went to visit New Orleans, and it was the most beautiful place, one of the most nice historic places. We kind of drifted off into the French Quarters, and they had big parties and dancing going on. And it was something to see, I mean, really. French Market. Oh man, what a place to visit. Very interesting. This place, man, had everything for sale. Tons of souvenirs, restaurants of the finest seafoods, clams, oysters, fresh oysters. I visited a spot where he had fresh oysters. He was cutting them and demonstrating right there, right off the ice. He would take them live and break them down, and then right after they clean them out and sell you the oyster, they run the shells over to another department where they make shells, ashtrays, and different ornaments and things of that sort. We visited voodoo stores that had all kind of different voodoo dolls, books, and different kind of little gadgets and things that they would sell you. We even visited We even visited a cigar store that had thousands of cigars. I mean, this place had cigars from all over the world. I mean, most fascinating place, especially if you like cigars. This is one of the most interesting places you want to visit here. Wow, the food in New Orleans, man, is very different, man. And the jambalaya was so good. You know, I had jambalaya in different places, but not like New Orleans. I mean, the Creole seasoning and the Creole taste is amazing there. I had the shrimp po' boy. We pulled up on this restaurant called Mother's. If you go to New Orleans, you gotta try Mother's. Mother's had the best jambalaya, the best po' boys. I mean, they had anywhere from the gumbo. I had shrimp gumbo. Oh man, the food was wonderful. I even had a chance to have the gator tail. And
So what's your thoughts on the alligator? Pretty good.
so New Orleans, you make sure you try out their food, man. The Creole food is wonderful. Bike riding through New Orleans. What a trip, man. I'm telling you, man. You want to be safe. One thing you want to do is be safe. Always be safe when you're riding your bike in any city. But in New Orleans, they have these bike lanes that they have on the road that you really want to ride your bike in those lanes because you don't want to get hit, for one. And for two, it's the law. Police came and one of the guys got out of the lane and police came and let us know you got to ride your bike lane. So that's one good thing about New Orleans. They do have a way to travel on bikes. So if you're traveling on bikes, you want to pay attention to all the signs and you want to stay in your bike lane. Another good thing about riding bikes, you can travel further. You get more distance. You get to see more of the sights, more of the buildings, more of the historic things that they have around New Orleans. But we rode down to the French Quarter. Once we rode down through the French Quarter, we was able to move through traffic very fast in an efficient way, and we really enjoyed that. We wasn't tired once we got to each spot. We took our bike locks, we locked them up to poles. We go in the restaurants, we would eat good foods, we come back out, jump back on our bikes, ride. We just enjoyed the French Quarter. We was able to see a lot of the good things, people partying, dancing, and tourists everywhere. And I really enjoyed the bike ride. We had very good weather that day. And I mean, that's the best way to travel. If you're gonna go to New Orleans or any city, that's what you wanna do is ride the bikes. One thing I thought was very interesting and fascinating to me is that we got the chance to visit the cemetery. And the cemetery is something that like I'd never seen before. I mean, the tombstones and are all sitting above ground, and I found out that it's because the city sits below sea level, and if it ever rains or floods, then you know the bodies that if they was buried underground, the bodies would just float up. So what they did was architects and came along, and they came up with a thing to where they put the tombstones on above ground. So we was able to visit this place, and it was very different. Kind of scary at first. I kind of relaxed and got kind of laid back and I walked around and toured it real good. But it was very different to me, and I thought that was one of the very unique places about New Orleans.
Hallelujah, saints of God. I'm so glad that you watched our second episode of Soulful Adventure. Now, all we need you to do is to follow us, like us, and subscribe to us. That's all we're asking, not much, ladies and gentlemen. And stay tuned to our future episodes of Soulful Adventure. Watch our links below, click on our links below, and poof, I'm out of here.